minutes. The Conservative Vaccine Minister Nadeem Zahawi has suggested that an October firebreak lockdown may be necessary around half-term if the vaccination booster programme is, in his words, not done well. His words seem to imply that should COVID cases continue to rise, as they are already doing, once the booster rollout begins, it will be the NHS that is held responsible, not the government. This comes, of course, after a summer of no measures being taken to ensure adequate ventilation in our schools, and the government removing almost all mitigation measures in schools as well, from mask wearing to social distancing. Zahawi also stated that he wanted the virus in the UK to go from pandemic to endemic, implying that he either wants the UK to become a hotspot for infection or he doesn't know what the word endemic means. Boris Johnson has set out his reforms to social care, which will include a 1.25% rise in national insurance, the first of several broken manifesto pledges today. National insurance is paid by the lowest paid of workers, the self-employed and businesses on profits and earnings, but exempts those over retirement age as well as those who gain an income through rent, annuities and investments, placing the burden mostly on the young and poorest paid. Also today, a manifesto pledge that nobody should have to sell their home to pay for social care was broken when it was revealed that the property value over the first 100,000 up to a maximum of 86,000 would have to be paid by people towards their social care due to a cap being introduced on government expenditure. The only way such capital could be raised for most would be through the sale of their homes. Labour's John Trickett called this Johnson's poll tax moment, since it will disproportionately benefit those with bigger, more expensive properties, typically in the south of England, who would keep more of any property inheritance. In a third broken manifesto pledge, the triple lock on pensions will be scrapped for a year. And in Labour news, 12 members of Labour's NEC have written to NEC Chair Margaret Beckett and Acting General Secretary David Evans to complain about the suspensions and expulsions being meted out to Labour members retrospectively for having been historically involved with groups that have only now been proscribed, leaving the party open to legal action being taken against it. This has been the Socialist Telly Evening News Headlines. Join us again tomorrow.